Hey, what you doing behind that marshmallow? Get over here. We got some mowing to do. My lord. So we're almost done with our fields here. I've got quite a bit of it all mowed down. We're just finishing the last little piece right over here in this corner. We're going to get all the bales moved off of here as well. But after going through all this mowing, I'm glad we made this change on the mower. We needed to make that change. It was a desperate, needed change. Or I'm sorry, on the tractor. The mower is actually a pretty good addition as well. But the tractor, when we didn't have, because of the mower, we didn't have enough horsepower because we're trying to use the mower and the baler at the same time. We needed like 235. We have 220 something right now, still underpowered, but it works way better than what we had. So I'm going to gladly take it. We've almost got a whole other bale here, and we probably should get at least a couple, maybe a few more. Probably a few more out of all of this. And I asked for your guys' input in the last episode. Today, we're not going to be doing anything with any of that. That's next episode. I know. I'm sorry. But today, I wanted to get a little bit more money in our bank account to make sure we had the funds to do the suggestions that you guys had that we were going to add into the work plan that I've kind of already put together based off of what you guys had been suggesting. So long story short, I've already kind of got a plan, but I'm just kind of confirming that that's the plan by asking you guys in the comments. And we're going to go over all that tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, but the next video. You get the idea. Oh, also, I'm sorry that these videos have been gone for a while. I think I said it in the last one, but yeah, I just took a little while to go through your ideas and kind of rack it along in my head and try and figure out the best way to do things here. But yes, today is a make money day. So once we get this field done, which will be just in a moment, we're going to move on to trying to find some contracts, I think. I think that's going to be our main look into making money. I want to get the canola factory right down there. You can see it through the trees. I want to get that done so we can get it sold and get out of the canola business entirely. We have one more canola crop. We could run that through our canola facility, but that takes so long. I don't want to do it. We're just going to sell that canola crop directly. It's not even going to be a good yield. I guess I could probably go spray that now. Might be a little late to spray it. It probably would be pointless, but we could. But I'm going to continue dropping the last few bales that we've got to get out of these fields, and then we'll move on to our next task from there. We do need to get a front loader today, so I am going to go ahead and go through with that purchase. That way our tractor can move all these bales. You know, I gotta admit with y'all, this is a very satisfying way of handling this. It's almost like you're just going around and you've got a big mower sweeper thingy and you're just sweeping away. You know what? It's like I said the other day, you're bagging. It's like when you're when you're bagging grass and when you're mowing your yard. Relax. Y'all got to put on your New Balance shoes to think like I do, okay? White New Balances. Maybe we will allow grays and tans. Those might be acceptable. Those might be acceptable. But generally speaking, if you want the highest of grade, you got to go the white New Balance. And with that dad discussion, we are done mowing our grass. Oh wait, I got more over here. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to do this strip as we round back, try to finish off this bale. But we are going to now move on to the contracts. So we'll get all this parked away back at our shed and move on from there. Also, I'm thinking about upgrading our shed. Maybe we will see about adding that into the plan. I don't know if anyone's going to say it or not. We'll find out. If I have some extra money, we'll look into it. But it'd be nice 10 years into this to have a shed that I can actually put everything in. Whoa. Yeah, I thought I was done, but it turns out I'm a liar. All right. Give me a second. Okay, that second didn't last very long, but I just had to update you guys. This feels like I'm Mo. You all know Mo from WALL-E? Mo, the little dude's like, wow, 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 wow. And he goes around cleaning up after WALL-E the whole time. That guy. That's what I feel like right now. Foreign contaminant. Wow. Okay, we are done with all of that, at least for now. Got a bale in the... Must have been where it dropped, huh? Let's park this stuff and move on to the contracts here. Let's see if we have any good deals in fertilizing. Do a little of that. I could do a little bit of that. What do you want? You want a little fertilizer? So do you. It's not very much money, fellas. I don't think I have a cultivator, so... Oh, that's something we're probably missing, isn't it? I guess we're gonna do the fertilizing jobs. I don't know. Maybe we'll find more work in the next day? ? Question mark? If we'll get the contracts done today, and we'll move on to the next day in the game, and we'll see what the contracts are. Maybe we'll have some more. I don't know. Mr. Mower, I don't want you on there. No, thank you. Appreciate it. This tractor looks kind of weird with the narrow tires on it all the time, but I know I'm never going to destroy my crop, so how about that? Let's go ahead and get to spraying, fellers. We're going to do a little bit of that spraying, and then we'll get the front loader on this tractor, and we will move these bales. We should have a... Yes, we have the blue. I can see it over there. The blue bale picker-upper. It's harder to use than the other ones. I might just buy the other ones too, but we'll see. Also, I got to see if I have any solid fertilizer in the barn. I don't think I do, but it's worth checking. Beep, beep. Hello, it's me. Guy looking through barn here. We got lime, we've got herbicide, and we have just a lot of herbicide. Okay. Yep, not what I'm looking for. Who put a bale there? It's really rude. I can't skirt in this tractor, brother. Hold my mind. This was a bad idea. Oh, hey, this is neat. Huh, there's a window down there. Cup holders. Nice. Heck yeah, boys. We live in that good life now. Excuse me, I wanted to know if I had any down here, but looks like it's just stupid herbicide and seeds this time. I might as well go ahead and grab a bag, and it'll cost that much in the money that we'll make. Is it really worth doing that? No. How many acres are you? 4 and 2? Okay, well, hold on. Let's just do 73 and 76. Down here, 73 long and skinny, or 76 is also kind of short and skinny as well. Okay. Yeah. You know what? I don't even think I need to go buy any. I think we're just going to go do it. So let me go ahead and take this contract and this contract. We have our own equipment. Hopefully it'll work. Hopefully I have enough. We will find out momentarily. Let me get down there. Just a short little drive to the south part of the map, and we will get right to work on those fields. Oh, by the way, when I talk about our oil facility, I mean a literal oil factory. We own that. That's ours. I bought a factory for $80,000, and now I can sell it for like 30. So great investment. Great investment. Totally, boys. We did good, right? Okay, fellas, we made it down here to this farm. I gotta find the fields we're supposed to be doing. So that's not it. I think, ooh, right here. This is the one right in front of us, and then we have the one at the very end to do, the very long one. So we're gonna fertilize these rocks, make sure they're nice and good. Your rocks won't grow if you don't fertilize them. Okay, so make sure you fertilize your rock. Woo! She's a big one. Holy, I didn't realize my span was that big. I got a big old wingspan. Put me in the NBA. My lord. But what I was saying, I don't know why we're fertilizing rocks. I sure hope they're taking the rocks out of here. I'm not going to do it, but I was told to fertilize, so that's what I'm here to do. The one next to us is... Is that the one we have to do? No, it's the next one over. Okay. Then I'm not going to let you get any of my spray. I'm going to be greedy and over fertilize this field instead of fertilize a little bit of that other field, because he didn't pay me to fertilize that other field. All right? If he did, then I would let it spray over there, but I'm not gonna, because he didn't pay me. How about them? How about them apples, huh? Okay, we've got the contract done. That one's finished. Now we just got to move on to the one right down there. We still have 34%. Yeah, we didn't need to buy any. I'm glad we didn't. We wouldn't have made any money if we did. So I'll line myself up about right there. Let's call it. Ooh, I'm a little off, fellers. Holy lord. That is pretty rare. It's okay. I fixed it. We on track now. We in line. Everything's fine. We got another rock field out here. Bum 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 bum. Get it? Because it's rocks. This is where you get fruity pebbles. They just have to add the food coloring to them to, you know, make them look all fruity and yummy. But yeah, this is a fruity pebble field. What do you guys think? Looks pretty yummy. I'm a fruity pebble farmer. The all natural foods that everyone knows we should be eating for dinner. Fruity pebbles, cereal. Tricks aren't just for kids. They're for dinner. Guess what, chicken butt? We can get our money. Boom! We're rich. We got $75,700 in the bank now. There's a cultivating job, but I don't have a cultivator, so we're not going to do it. We could lease a thing, but it was like $900. Why would I? Do I want to go cultivate for $988, boys? No, not really. Park ride. Oh, for the train? Oh, that's kind of neat. Park and ride. Okay. Let's say park and ride. I don't think that's very prominent anywhere in the real. You could tell this game's made by you. You think we have working trains for passenger in rural America? Oh, sorry. I had to laugh about that for a second. Back to what I was doing. I was going to check and see if that place is done. No, it's not done. My lord, dude. Hurry up and get your canola off. Just out of curiosity, if I sold you, that's all? Why do you keep getting... You're worthless. Why are you so... I pay $80,000 for it. What a scam. I got scammed. I'm going to keep the parcel of land, and and I'm going to get rid of the building, and I'm going to do something else there that's more useful for my time. How about that? Brother. Now you hit the brakes. Ay. These people are around here. Okay, speaking of things that are going to be better for us, let's find out what. Everything's expensive, fellas. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to skedaddle into tomorrow, and we are going to get some more contracts done. Oh, we have to do these bales. All right, let me do these bales. Hold on. $12,000 purchase. And I just want to see, because we already have a bale spear. We have this one right here, but I do like using a pallet fork for everything. We could use a bale spear, it's cheaper, but a pallet fork is one tool, and I can use it for pallets, bales, and, well, I don't know, my sanity. But for now, we'll just stick with this to save some money, so I'm not going to buy one. We're going to just go down and put the front loader on for $12,000 and call it at that. $63,000 in the bank. I'm going to move these bales, and we'll see where things go from there. Money, you know, comes in for a little while, and I feel like we're doing good, and then I spend it, and I'm like, whew, it hurts again. But we should be doing better. Our maintenance costs and everything like that should be a lot lower now. We have less equipment. Our equipment is not as old, and so all of that should be working better for us. Okay, front loader has been attached. Luckily, it's one of them easy quick attach ones. And also, luckily, it doesn't look oversized on this tractor. My dad's front loader on his tractor in real life is too big for it. It's a nice front loader, but it's just too big for it. We need to get a smaller one on there. By the way, speaking about my dad, if you want to check out his channel, you can find it in the link down below. I'm sure you guys have seen that we have a channel series going on where we farm together in Tahiti County in Farming Simulator. Well, he's been putting that and more on his channel as well. So if you want to go check that out, make sure you do so. He just hit 10,000 subscribers, by the way, so thank you guys. Okay, here we are. This is the tool I was talking about using. I haven't used it in a very, very long time, and I'm going to just lose my sanity as I try to use it today. How about that? Step one, I want to get it pretty level to the ground. About, I'm going to call it there. Now, theoretically, I should be able to lower it and pick it up and whatnot. I should be able to get bales. Ooh, I need a water trailer for the sheep, you know, because I kind of sold the water trailer we had. Shouldn't have done that. Put it on the list, boys. We need a water trailer. Oh, no, I tilted it. Why, Jake? Why? It's fine. It'll be fine, I hope. As long as we clear these hills and I don't have to pick my dealy-majig up. If I have to pick my dealy-majig up, I'll be a sad boy. That works great. That was the fastest way we could have ever done that. Well, time to repeat that process. I don't want to know how many times. We've got a lot of bales. We'll find out in a moment how many times, I guess. Oh, dude, that works so good. Because of the way that's sloped, it just acts like it's on the land. Ah, that is fantastic. And y'all told me to fix that. I knew what I was doing. For the record, I did try to fix it many times. I just couldn't without taking the building away and redoing it, and that would have costed me money, and, you know, we ain't spending that, not around here, boy. No sirree, Bob. We ain't ever got money. Why would I spend some? Watch this. Watch this. Oh, it's so perfect! I love it every time. With how smooth this has been going, I'm starting to think I should have been using this the entire time, and I'm starting to hate the fact that I haven't been using it, because it's so easy. I just tilt up, tilt down, make it, and I go over here. I don't even do anything. I just drive forward and watch. This is fantastic. This is all you need to see. I just come up here, turn, it's gone, and then I back up. That's it. Now we just drive back over here, and when I get back in the field, I'll just tilt this thing down, pick up a bale, tilt it up. Here we go. Time to do the thing. You ready? So you just come up to a bale. We're going to tilt her down, get it in line with the ground, and scoop. We've got it. That's all we had to do. We just turn around and repeat the process. Not too hard at all. If our grass fields were further away from our storage facility, I'd have a trailer for this purpose. But since it's not, we're just going to continue doing it this way. Oh, by the way, it's been a while since I brought it up, but I do have a public server that anybody can play on any device, PC, console, or whatever. So if you want a place to go and play on a public farm with anybody else, then feel free to go to it. It's Pickle Jar Public is the name of the server, and the password is Elm Creek with a capital E. That's just the name of the base game American map, which is what we're on right now, by the way. It is modded, so you will need to download the mods, but they're all console friendly. The server does start out working with all consoles for the beginning, but usually, eventually, it gets too many slots and it's just newer gen consoles eventually. I do apologize about that, but you know, it is 2024 and I can't control the people who make the game, so I'm not the one setting that parameter. But yep, just thought I'd let you all know. I'm going to continue. We've got this bale is the last one out of this front 2 fields. Then we just got to move on, or the front fields entirely, and then we just got to move on to the back, and we'll see how many silage bales we got in total after we get all of those ones put in. Just for fun, want to check. We have 11 grass bales. They will eventually be silage. They're just newly wrapped, so they're still grass. So 11 bales came off the front. That's pretty standard. We pretty much always get about 11 bales off the front there. So about how much I expected. So we're going to sneak back here and see how many bales we get. Usually we would get about the same, maybe one more. I think often with times we'd get one more bale. We have more land back here now than we did previously though, so I do expect us to have a little bit more. We'll see. But I'm going to move these bales myself. I'm not going to make you sit through it, and I will catch you guys in the morning. We're going to get some more contracts done to get that money back up for your guys' spending spree in the next episode. All right, it's April now. We have 75,000 in the bank. We have big, beautiful skies. So they're going to be cloudy in a little bit, but we should have time to do what we need to do. Let's go ahead and get started. I got all of the bales in the barn. At least I think they should all be in the barn. I don't think I missed any. And we are going to do some contracts to make a little bit more money for you guys to have to work with. So, you know what? This is rude, man. I don't want to do no baling. Okay, well, hold on. Do I need to do silage bales? Okay. I could do both of them. It really doesn't matter. We'll just need a way to move the bales. And they want me to haul them like that. I don't want to do that. Does this offer a trailer? One of you offer me a trailer, please. Come on. That's rude, brother. Well, I gotta use a tether to... No, we're not doing that one. I'll do this one, though. Silage bales. We'll take $6,600. Go do some silage bales. It was over at 19, I think. Where's that at? Yeah, we've been there before. All right, let's roll. Luckily, this time, we've got an all-in-one unit. We just got to put the mower on front, baler on the back, and we'll come back down, get the forks, and, well, I don't have that trailer to haul, so we'll figure it out. I don't know. Just don't make me think about it, okay? I dropped the dang mower instead of... sometimes life is hard, fellas. All right, let's skedaddle on up that way. I'll see you all once we get to the field. And during that drive, I'm going to contemplate the best way for us to haul these bales. Oh, I wanted to make money, and we might have to buy a trailer. Is there one for sale? That'd be nice. Oh, wow. Look at that thing. That's neat. Don't need it. Oh, that tractor. 19 hours is all? Why couldn't you been for sale a little bit ago, Bubba? I don't need any of it. Well, guess we'll figure it out later. All right, we made it here. This is the field we're about to do. Gonna turn the mower on, set it down. Baler's already running. And we're only gonna do the area that's the actual field. I'm not doing anything extra today because I don't want to spend the time and I don't want the extra bales. We are seeing that this is taking a lot of work for this tractor once you get into some hills. Like, this is a steep hill here, though, also, fellas. So that is just simply understandable. But the tractor handles it pretty good overall. I mean, it's only a couple horsepower. It's, 10, 15 horsepower underpowered, technically. But it's close enough that it does the job. So I'm happy with it for now. We'll use it for a good while, and if we need to try and make any changes or adjustments, we can figure it out later. Right now, the biggest problem that I need to figure out is how we're going to send these bales wherever they have to go. I have a front loader that can haul one at a time, and I don't have a trailer, so I would need to lease or buy a trailer. And the lease on those is so much that it's not worth leasing. Unless I just do one of these and haul, well, it takes a few trips with that. But this thing is so expensive, it's not even worth leasing. We could just do kind of a regular old trailer. That's $900 to lease. That's probably much more doable. I think I would much rather, it's like $1,000. I think that's probably what we'll end up doing. We'll get that simple trailer. Hopefully I can strap things to it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But that lets us transport at a much lower cost. Then I just need to bring that trailer and my one front loader up here. I'm gonna miss a little bit on my turn because I'm trying to not to mow into the extra, so I have to go through that turn again. Whoops. But yeah, we'll just use that trailer in our front loader and it'll work fine. Probably one trip, maybe even two, but I bet it's one trip. Instead of going around that turn again, I'm just gonna hit these down and backs like this. Be easier for our baler to handle, trying to make that little turn. Just wanted to get a headland done down there, so that'll work. So far, we've managed to get a few bales or a couple bales off of this. Maybe we'll get to keep a couple. Sometimes on the silage contracts you get to, but don't know. That may or may not be part of the deal with this one. We'll see. But the money we get from this should put us around $80,000, and that's a little light on money to spend, so I'd like to get us some more. If we need a little more, though, we could just move forward a little bit in time, like perhaps April 3rd instead of April 1st, and use whatever money we might generate from our solar panels to try and supplement our funds a little bit, but it wouldn't give us a ton. Not unless we continue investing on those. We have not invested into more solar panels in 10 years since we started. I don't think we've bought more solar panels since we started, and frankly they're like the best way to make money. Okay, like we invest in passive incomes. Not only in life are passive incomes fantastic, but in Farming Simulator passive incomes are fantastic. Oh, I guess I mowed a little bit of that. I didn't mean to. Whoopsie diddly. Well, I'd say we're over halfway done here, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bales we've got in total off of this. We're coming up on our 6th. Probably maybe we'll get 7 out of this field or so. Maybe 8, but I bet it's more like 7. So it's not a crazy full load, but it will be a pretty good load for that trailer we're gonna get. I think we're gonna be okay getting it all on one trailer, though. We should be able to. If I stack double high, if we need to, we'll be fine. But I've just been sat here trying to rack my brain on what we can do to get some more of this money rolling in. I did talk about replacing our barn. I do think there's value in replacing that barn. It's not a bad barn or by any means, but it's just small. It only fits a couple pieces of our equipment, and yeah, it's nice to be able to put a couple things under shelter, but when I have to put most of my equipment outside, I might as well just not have that barn. It's just not, it doesn't do the job for me, you know? So we could sell it, get a little bit of money. It wasn't worth much. We could also maybe sell the power washer. I don't know, it's useful, and I'd hate to buy it again, but maybe I could just add the garden hose. Maybe that's a mod I could add, quality of life, so the power washing isn't so expensive. I could just buy a garden hose. I think that's fair. I was gonna try and sneak through here and get these pieces, and I haven't gotten any of them, so that's fun. Oh, by the way, earlier when I was saying that in real life, we always, when we do hay and stuff, grass work, we have to mow it, let it dry a little bit, then we rake it, and then we let it dry a little bit, and then we bale it, and that's why I always do it in the multiple steps with the multiple pieces of equipment. I don't know if that's actually how you do silage bales. I've never done silage bales. We never had a reason to. We don't have a wrapper. We don't have any reason to wrap our bales. So it's something out of my area of expertise. I know hay. I can do hay. I can do hay real good. I've done so much hay. Oh my lord. If there's any bit of farming that I've done a lot of, it's that. You know, I've done a little bit of corn and soybean, and I've done a little bit of cattle. I'm pretty good with cattle, boys. I'm gonna be honest. I've won a lot of awards with cattle. I've done pigs. I was decent with pigs. They were okay. What else have I done? I mean, we have horses, of course, as you guys know. My family race horses. My mom is a trainer, and she goes from track to track, and she's got some horses of her own and a couple clients that she goes around and races. And then we also take care of them back here at the farm. That's their homestead. So yeah, I've been around a fair bit, but most of it is kind of focused towards that horse, stuff and or things like that. But anyways, we're done with all of this up here. I've got everything mowed. I'm just gonna stop and double check that it's mowed. Let's see. Will it tell me? Yeah. Okay, so it is pretty much mostly mowed. There's a little strip there. Hopefully that won't be a problem. We'll find out in just a moment. So I get 70% of a bale is going to end up being mine to keep because it wasn't a finished bale. In real life, I would just give them a smaller bale, but we don't do that here. And now we just got to go back with the front loader and that rental trailer, and we'll pick them all up. Okay, made it back. Got the trailer. We gotta figure out where to park this stupid thing, though. It's a little bit of a hill here, boys. I don't know if you saw, but a little bit of a hill. Whatever, right there will do. This is not really the best thing to try to put these on a trailer with, but it's all I've got. So we're gonna see how it goes. I sure hope this works at least a little bit. All right, let me tilt it. And if this was over at my place, I'd have an easy time. But now I gotta do something that, woo! Y'all didn't see that, but our back end just lifted off the ground and it spun us around a little bit because I hit the brakes too hard. My bad. Well, it's also because I got narrow tires on this thing and we in the hills, so you know that's a good time. But she's a good old big old Massey. She'll be all right, won't you? Just gotta pull myself right down here to set down a bale. Come on, hey, put the bale away. I don't want it no more. I don't want your bale no more. Go, get up, hey, get out of here. Oh man, I really need I shouldn't have sold that one. I should have never sold the one. Oh boy. Well, good luck to me. That's all I gotta say. See if we can get a number 2 on there, eh? I thought I would be able to pull it through that chain there, but maybe I was having issues with that. I doubt it. I think it's just this thing, but it could have been. Never know. Try to set that down. Try to get all of it off. Okay, it was probably just the blue thing if I had to guess. Now, does this have straps on it? Yes. Okay, good. I'm glad to... Woo! That was close. I'm glad to know that I can strap that down. Man, could you imagine just being like, okay, the last thing you remember in your life is, okay, does this have straps? Good. And then I get hit by a car. You know what? Actually, Gilbert, the editor, for those of you who don't know, do me a favor and give me the Skyrim transition. Thank you. The blue thing if I had to guess. Now, does this have straps on it? Yes. Okay,
good. Hey, you. You're finally awake.
We're sliding. We're sliding. Oh, maybe when I'm doing bales, I should take the narrow tires off. Something tells me that might be smart someday, but not today because I'm lazy. All right, so that one's on there. Back up. Perfect. Look at me go. Not to excite y'all, but I just got a text from my grandma. She's making donuts. Hot donuts are awaiting us, boys. I haven't had hot donuts in a very years since I was a young child. This is gonna be terrific. I can't wait. Stop putting away these marshmallows and go have donuts. Fantastic. Hit the brakes. Aw, I was really hoping we'd spin a little bit or something there. I didn't have it high enough, maybe? It's all right. I feel like I'm very carefully carrying a marshmallow. That's what it looks. Just feels like an elaborate campfire setup. There's got a massive campfire I'm trying to get to. There you go. There you go. Get off my thingy. I don't want it. Go away. Stop. Gosh dang marshmallow. You ain't got to fight me like this. Be free. Go home, E.T. That's not home. Now how am I supposed... What? Somebody explain to me. Explain to me how that's supposed to work, eh? Your tax dollars hard at work, boys. Making hard, earning money right here. All right, I know how to pick it up. It's fine. I'm just joking. Whoop, 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 whoop. Easy. What is your problem? Get on the thing. There you go. Now get off the thing, but on the trailer. You ever been to a trailer before? Get on the trailer. You ever been to a trailer before? You ever been to a trailer before? Huh? No? Well, enjoy your stay and stay there for the love of God. Okay. Yeah, the problem child only gets one strap. Logical. Logical. Wait a minute. All but. Some of you might be like, hey, Jake, why did you get this attachment? Oh, because it was all but. What, is that a serious brand? Oh my lord, it's gotta be. It's in the game and it doesn't say lizard, so that means it's a brand. What brand? Where are you from? Somebody tell me where All But is from, please. I need to know. Can I buy it in the US? Where can I get where's my local All But dealer? Asking for a friend. 2 more. I have to lose my sanity 2 more times. We didn't have enough for a full trailer. This field sucks. There's barely anything, man. You're paying me $6,000 for this? What a weirdo. Oh, I was playing games. Oh no, sorry, 1 second. Oh, sorry, I messed that up. There we go, my bad. I was playing games trying to see if I could get this thing to drift. I wanted to like be on one side or like kind of drift it. Yeah, I did it a little too hard. 2.5 hours on her and would you stop rolling, please? 2.5 hours on her and I already tipped. Brother, stop. Come here. Jeez. What did I put myself into, dude? I was just trying to do a little trick and it all backfired, man. It's fine. Let's put the marshmallow on the trailer and we don't have to speak of it. You know, I have a joke for this, but I'm not sure if I can make it. So we're just going to move on. If you know, you know. Also, unrelated, completely unrelated to what I was just saying. Do those kind of look like peppermints to you? Like if we had more of those straps on there, they'd be peppermints. 100%. They go from marshmallows to peppermints. fields. I wish I had a sunroof in here. Ladies and gentlefish, I'd like to proudly announce that what is wrong with the one strap? That strap is very broken. Hold on, wait a minute. You meant to be like that? Yeah, okay. Hey, you do you. I'm not gonna deal with it. When we've got everything picked up out of this field, so we're gonna skadoodle on down to the sell point. I think this had to sell at the biogas plant. Let me double check. Let me find biogas. Okay, that's where we're headed. So let's skedaddle down that way. What? Hey! Hey! What is your problem? I picked you up normal! Normal, you little... Stay right there, you truck. I feel like I'm the dude from Home Alone when he starts just mumbling. Hey, you stay in that thing, bucko. I ain't fighting you again. You fight me like that again, I'm throwing you in the river. Buddy, I don't think you understand that was a promise. Well, that car was closer than I thought he would be. Great demand at the fast food restaurant? I bet. I'm pretty hungry. What, you trying to tell me y'all busy there? Or 9 a.m. breakfast? Sounds kind of good, dude. Ooh. Is that a sell point? What sell point's that for? I only ever go over here to these. This is all I know, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see if I can keep my one bale. I'm gonna see if they let me keep my one bale. This bale? This is my bale. My bale. I claim that bale. But you guys, you can have the other bales right over here. The peppermints are for you, okay? What the stuff? All right, fellers, go ahead and enjoy. Oh, hey, there was an edge there. Should have been paying attention, eh? Oh, I get to keep this bale too? Heck yeah, strap it before we lose it, Jake. Oh, we got to keep some of them bales. Wait, it's fine. It is what it is. So we've got 2 bales. We've got $6,000 coming in. Go ahead and collect my money there. $83,000 is what we're sitting at. Fantastic. So you tell what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and maybe sort of pick up this bale right here. Come on, good enough. And we're gonna skadoodle back to the farm. We're up to 83,000, 84,000 roughly. We need to see if we can get a little bit more money. I've been contemplating selling the barns. So let's go talk about that a little bit. Okay, so like I said, I was contemplating getting rid of some barns here. First one that came to mind was one we park our equipment in. I was saying that we tend to park more equipment outside of it than we do inside of it, but we sold off a lot of stuff to the point where we actually can kind of sort of park about everything under cover, except we have to use the other barn to really complete that goal. It is what it is. I love this barn. This is my favorite barn on the entire map. Like, oh, it's so pretty. I love the way they did this barn. It's not useful. I mean, you know, you can pull through here, but all this sucks, all this sucks, all that sucks, all that up there sucks. Like, it just sucks to use, but it's so beautiful. And part of me, just for that reason, doesn't ever want to get rid of it because of how beautiful it is. But for the record, this barn is worth $34,700 right now. So we could get $34,000 out of that barn, and we really don't use it. It's a decoration piece. Look, I have a couple things stacked in here that was very difficult to do, and they're not done very well, and we would need like a skid steer to do it properly. And I've got one thing pulled in here. So as a barn, not super useful. We could replace it. I just think it's pretty. I'll let you guys decide. Over here, this barn, I don't think is very pretty, but it matches. And I also don't think it's very useful, but it's more useful than that one. So, you know, there's that. This is the most useful barn that we have, at least. There's, of course, a lot of space in here that's cool. I like that it's there, but it's just, frankly, not the most useful place. This is where I've been living. Like I said, I live here, my sink, and then my bed hammock area, right? You got a little sitting area for coffee in the morning, right? It's a pretty nice little setup. It gets me by. I do fine. Walk down the stairs, and then boom, I'm ready to do my work for the day. But yeah, I'll let you guys decide what we end up doing. This barn is worth $17,300, so that is $17,000 and about $35,000 worth of barns right there. I'll let y'all make up your mind on that, but with that, I will see you in the next episode where we bring together your ideas and try to move this farm forward to making $1 billion.